Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So, as you probably saw from the title, today we are testing the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remastered palette. Oh my goodness, I was so excited to get it. You wouldn't even believe it. I do not own the previous Rose Gold palette. I wasn't into it, but this one is just perfect. Look at the inside. It is magical. So yeah, I am filming a light summer look using this palette, and this is what I came up with. What you think? Summery enough? I think so. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and let's get it started. Oh, I am so happy that I have it. I wasn't interested in the first launch because, as you know, this is a remastered version of the original Rose Gold palette. The reason why I wasn't interested in the first one is because I didn't hear good reviews at all, to be honest. The mattes were dry and, you know, not very good. The crushed, what are they called? Textured shadows, like they were crumbly and everything, like it just nope. And actually, from the pictures that I've seen, she changed some of the shades in the remastered palette, so it is a bit different and I like it better actually. So let's just go ahead and open it up. So this is what the palette looks like from the outside. I mean, it's stunning. It's so similar, like not so similar, but you know, you get the vibe from the Desert Dusk palette, you know, and they're just amazing, both of them. So when we open it up, we get a huge mirror. I don't want to blind you. We get a kind of card of Huda's face. And also, we get the actual palette. So this is what it looks like. I have used this palette once. So I have used this, and this shade, and the Moon Dust shade. The Rose Gold shade came kind of crumbled to me, but I just repressed it back in. There was no point of making a complaint because it was all there. It was just a little moved, I guess. So yeah, oh, I'm so excited. So I asked you on Instagram what kind of look you want to see, and a lot of you actually said a light summery look. So this is what we're going to do today. The dogs keep barking. I'm so sorry for that, and they won't shut up. Once they start, it just goes. Okay, I am just going to prime my eyes with the Essence I Love Color Intensifying eyeshadow base. And I am just going to put it on my eye. As you can see, I do not have any foundation on because I just want to, whenever I used it yesterday, it didn't have much fallout. The mattes didn't. The metallic ones did a little bit. But, you know, I just don't want to risk it, I guess. So, and yes, that was a big mistake on my part. Kids, do not squeeze out your pimples or your blackheads or your whiteheads. It's just not worth it because, I mean, look how this looks. Like, even makeup can't cover it. It's just that bad. I'm just going to put a little bit more in here because we don't have any concealer there, so just to kind of cover my dark circles a little bit. Okay, and I'm just going to set that base with my Maybelline Shine Free powder on a fluffy brush like this. You guys, it's so hot. I'm actually sweating and melting. I'm not used to this, but I love it. So I'm just thinking light summery look, you requested. So of course I'm going to have to use, you know, the pinks in this palette. But anyway, let's just, you know, get on with it, and I think I'm just gonna wing it. So I am taking a fluffy brush like this, and how will I hold it? And I'm going to dip into the shade Demure, and this is going to be my transition shade. So just placing this right above my non-existent crease. Now going in with a blending brush like this, I am going to go into the I am going to go into the shade. Should we do it straight away? Yeah, I'm gonna go into the shade Manator. Look, there's a little bit of kickback from the palette, but it's not massive, so I'm impressed. So I'm just going to tap out the excess and place this underneath my transition shade into my crease, basically. Since you wanted a light summer look, I am not going to dive into the dark shades in this palette, so maybe I'll leave it for next time. This is going to be a very simple look, but you know, for summer I think it's just perfect. I'm just going back to my transition shade, the Demure shade, on the same brush as we used it, and I'm just going to blend out the edges slightly. And just to deepen out the outer corner a little bit, just so that it doesn't look so flat, I'm taking a similar blending brush like this, and I'm going into the shade Henna. And I'm placing this on the outer corner, and ever so slightly blending this into my crease, very lightly. Okay, I think this is deep enough for me anyway. So now I am going to try on the shade Pink Diamond on my eyelids, but as a test I'm actually going to take a brush and then take a brush and use the shadow on one eye, and then take my finger and use that on my other eye, so that we can see with, you know, which method it actually performs better. So I am taking a flat synthetic brush like this. It is a little stained, but it's clean. So we're just gonna go into the shade Pink Diamond. It's a little crumbly. Oh, very soft. Almost like a cream. Oh my goodness. Wow. So I'm going to show you, this is how much my brush picked up. And on this side, I'm going to try and place that on my lid. Okay. Very sheer. There, I can see there's a little bit of fallout, but that's okay. I mean, this shade is very soft, you know. Just take a little bit more. Okay, so this is how the application looks applied with a brush. It's okay, it is sparkly, but it's not as intense as I would want it. So Let me just take my finger into this shade now. And this is what it looks like on my finger. And let's just do it. See a difference, really? Let me just close my eyes and show you. I mean, yeah, it is a bit more intense with my finger, but it's a little more precise to use with a brush. But anyway, I'm going to dip my other finger in it and go over the brush side. It's kind of, you know, dark-ish, cool toned pink with loads of shimmer. It looks so beautiful. Okay, I'm going to go back into my blending brush and I'm going to go into the shade Man Eater, just a teeny bit, and blend out that shimmer shade just ever so slightly. And actually, for shits and giggles, I'm going to take the shade Bubbly on my finger and I'm going to place it in the center of the eyelid just to get some dimension, you know. Beautiful. Okay, so actually what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do my face and then we will come back to my eyes. See you in a sec. Okay, so now that so now that my face is done, let's just do the lower lash line. So I think what I'm going to do is actually do the same sort of thing, like the same order of shades on my bottom as I did on top. So to start, we're taking the shade Demure on a small kind of fluffy fluffy angled brush, and we are running that on the bottom lash line. And we have to remember to connect it to our ending on top, so you know that it all looks nice and seamless. And now I'm going to take a brush like this and I'm going to go into the shade Man Eater and I'm just going to place it a little bit closer to my actual lash line. You know, actually what I noticed, this palette reminds me so much of the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, and like I actually really wanted that palette at one stage, but you know, Anastasia's formula has been kind of all over the place for the past year or so, you know, after that crazy thing with the Subculture palette. Like, I've heard some claims that the Modern Renaissance palette has been also changed to a different formula, so you know, I just don't want to risk it, to be honest, paying that much money for a palette and not being, you know, 100% happy with it. So I said, since this looks super similar to it, you know, I might as well just go and buy one that I know already works, because the Desert Dusk palette came before this palette and the quality is just amazing. So, you know, I guess I made the right choice, but let's not talk prematurely. I'm going to take this brush and the shade Moon Dust, and I'm going to place this on my inner corner. And I'm going to do the same on my brow bone, just here, because I have crazy hairs there and I just don't want that to, you know, be the center of attention, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it at that. So, eyeliner time. So I am taking the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in the shade Black Fever, and I'm going to place it on my top waterline. And I'm going to take another one of these pencils, but this time in the shade Say Highlight. So this is a nude, and that goes on my bottom waterline. This helps to open up the eye. Okay, and now I am just going to coat my lashes in the using the Miss Porty Studio Lash 3D Volumific Mascara. Oh, this is a mouthful. So this is the one that looks like the Benefit Roll Lash. So I'm just going to coat my lashes. So that is it. That is my take on a light summer look. It is a light, it is a bit, you know, on the glam side, but all we are using is these lovely pinks and, you know, sparkly shimmery shadows that just open up your eye and scream summer. That's all I'm gonna say. Overall, I love this palette. I honestly actually do. I haven't used it enough to, you know, tell you like an in-depth review, but from what I've already used, like these few colors, I can say I'm gonna go back to it, you know. It's I was gonna say that it is worth that €65 price mark, but honestly, I don't know yet. I will probably film another video using this palette and, you know, keep using it, and hopefully, you know, maybe in one of those videos I will tell you that this is my favorite, because so far, like I said, I think it is great so far that I've used it. I've only used a couple of these metallic shadows, so I don't know, and as you saw, they perform a lot better with your finger. So but they are still soft and just pretty and not as crumbly as the ones from the textured rose gold palette. So yeah, so far I really love it. I do need to give it a try. I definitely need to use that black, that cool toned, you know, this color and all these shimmery shadows. So, and it is a versatile palette as well, in my opinion. Like, there's so many looks that you could just go in and do. So I like it. I'll keep you updated on that because, you know, it's a cost a pretty penny. So yes, but yeah, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this eye look, and, you know, let me know in the comments if you recreate it. Like, link a picture or something. I would love to see it. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. So yeah, thank you and see you next time. Bye.